Here we go. The day starts off with the following normal temperatures with strong winds and no rain. To start off the day, Quinn summons a familiar, a demonic looking demon named Atticus. The party moves forward to a temple located above lava with no bridge attached to it and begins to devise a plans to get on to get on. The party heads over there while several party members find a few things. Arin finds a nest of venomous snakes. Artemis is attacked by two assassin binds but manages to escape. Remy finds fruit called dancing monkeys and finds four in a bunch. He eats one and gives one to Quinn. Quinn discovers a trap they narrowly avoid. Oramo discovers a ruins with a totem guarded by Pidgey pygmies. And Gideon finds a ruins with statuettes of trickster gods. The Huckleberry arrives at the temple still without much of a plan. However, they quickly devise one while some of the parties continues to explore, such as Gideon and Oramo, as they both found pottery and some crystal vases. While the rest are keeping lookout, Artemis spots a group of slow-moving plant-like creatures heading towards the party. After on some After some debate on whether to run from these creatures, the party does engage in battle with whatever weird creatures these are. As Quinn delivers the final blow to what seem to be the head honcho of the plague creatures, the rest of them wither and die away. They head back to the temple with Gideon and Remy atop the flying carpet with rope in hand to help guide the party down to the temple. One by one, each of them managed to get down safely to the temple except for Ormo, as his grips on the rope loosens and starts to fall. However, the carpet manages to catches him and floats him down to safety. As the party gets closer to the temple, Orin takes lead as he gets a surprise attack from a large snake creature. A battle ensues as four others emerge. This time, Orin deals the final blow with their flame tongue, chopping it up to bits and pieces for food later on. The party starts to investigate the temple, noticing holes in the walls, however, not taking notice to the trap on the floor, causing Gideon to fall into a pit of acid. Not wanting the other members to meet the same fate, Quinn sends Atticus to investigate inside. After being equipped with some rope, Quinn takes a jump to the other side and finds writing. Unable to translate, and after some time convincing Orvex, he begrudgingly flies to the other side thanks to Runa's carpet to help translate and quickly exits the same way. Quinn fashions a lasso around the cube and then tries to scale the wall, falling into the pit of acid and hurriedly scuttled out of there. Quinn signals Orin to pull the rope as green gas fills the room and the statues with crossbows shoot magic missiles at Quinn, downing them instantly. With a quick healing word from Artemis, Quinn is back up and this time casts shield to get to the room with the real cube. With cube in hand, Quinn goes back out the room, casts another shield, and takes another running jump back outside the temple. And that's where we had left off last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, I love it. Yeah, it sounds like it because you're trying to get 9, and it's 9 Dragon Balls. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Thank you very much for the recap. As Indra, you're our next one to recap for next week.
Sounds good.
Alright, as we continue onwards, as you guys make your way out of the Moa Shrine, with the new cube in hand. So it's a rough, dangerous path for an individual. We survived. As you can tell, some of these shrines have trial and error, and some of them are a little bit more easier and less dangerous than others. And it seems like this place has to test you for what's to come.
Am I correct in saying we short rested and was making a fire in like a small one, just enough?
You did take a short rest.
Correct. And we were carving up and cooking. I think we're about to carve up and cook some of that snake meat.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I just forgot to write it down in the notes.
It's okay.
And then you said that there was a downside to the fruit. I forget what it was.
Yeah, but
you
you
get
got that
poisoned.
cleansed
Poison.
off already. I believe
Yeah.
Okay.
Artemis saved you there. It gave you
Saved
24-hour
you
poison.
and Remy.
So
Right. Okay. Yep.
they're
Um,
really handy when you need it for advantage for an hour, but the downfall, you have to take the poison for the rest of the day. I guess you're fighting a boss, maybe.
Also, whoever did a short rest gets 6 points of healing because of my Song of Rest.
I can just hear Remy's like slurping that.
Head first.
So, hope no one took that rope. Hope it's still in place there.
Let's check it out. Should be.
Alright, it's still there, hanging outside as the wind is blowing aggressively.
You guys want to go first? With the carpet does assist.
Eh,
Yeah, how do you want to do it? Remy, you want to kind of ride with you again, or you just want to kind of fly under people? What are you thinking?
whatever's fast, safe. Safety first.
When you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. It's athletics, right?
Correct. You make it up. It's a really rough winds that's blowing across you. You are scaling it up as it takes you about a good half an hour to climb up 150 feet of rope all the way to the top. As you make it across, I would like you to roll me a perception check as you're up there, Quinn. As you quickly look around, you quickly duck behind what looks like a building or a bush or potentially a tree as you see some creatures in the distance, a good 200 feet away. As they're looking around, as you begin to kind of hear the slithering sounds of their voice as they begin to move. You can see the shadows of them. As you can see, there's probably a few dozen of them as they eventually disappear, as they look like they're hunting.
I will silently just kind of be like making hand signals, trying to like let everyone know that there's some enemies up ahead.
Alright, as everybody tries to look up 150 feet up in there as the wind is blowing, you can roll a perception check as you try to see the hand signals up top. If you understand hand signals, of course. You don't have to roll.
Hey, they made it. They're doing a celebration dance. Look at that.
Alright, as Artemis, you do see the hand signals. As Orin, in your youth of maybe potentially being maybe in the military or being a part of a tribe, as you can tell, there's an indication of a warning. As Gideon, you eventually get the same gist as well. Remy and Ormo, you do not understand what the hell she's trying to say.
Huh?
I think she's trying to confess her love to me.
Remy number one.
Do you go next?
Sure.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna climb up 30 feet so I can message.
Well, you'll have to make the check at least.
Yeah, I tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and just climb all the way, and then me and Remy can go at the same time on the carpet. Is that okay, Remy?
He falls. I know carpet can hold. Both of you.
A 9 is not enough. The DC is a 5 since you have rope. The wind is obviously blowing across you, but you're obviously clutching to your heart's content. The wind in this indication, if you did fall, the wind can dictate where you land. And if you have a bad landing, you could potentially fall into the lava and die. Or you're lucky enough a friend catches you. Or potentially you just take some damage. As you quickly make up the rope, quickly gaining as much momentum. It does take you a lot longer as the wind is a lot aggressive for you, as it takes you about 40 minutes to get up there, as an hour has passed. Eventually making it up there, sweating, almost losing a lung after it, as you roll over and next towards your individual up top.
I'm here, Quinn. I made it.
It's a good thing you're not dead. We've got some enemies coming this way, I think.
I'll just quick message that to Gideon and Remy.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, Oren Armo, he just confirmed there are some baddies up there coming this way. Well, he didn't really say they're in the area. I mean, so we gotta move quick. Oren, why don't you go ahead? Ormo, you're on standby with your spelly spell. And then
Time's up.
Alright, Oren, you
I'll go next, and then Remy, you fly underneath Ormo so that he's got a fail safe.
Alright, you do see Oren climbing up. As Oren, you make obviously everybody look bad for the people who climbed, as you make it up within 20 minutes. As you eventually make it up, as you do feel your guns a little bit pumped with some blood.
What do you see, Quinn? I whispered to her.
Gwen, you there?
Yeah, sorry. Well, I missed that one sentence here.
Yeah, I was did you see anything?
I didn't see any, like, physical forms per se, but I heard, like, voices coming this way, so.
I guess I'll try to take cover and kind of hide behind something.
Alright. So Orbex looks at you. Well, keep going. Come on, come on.
Is it just a straight roll?
It's just athletics.
Okay.
The DC's a 5. As you start climbing up, it's just based on how long it takes you. It does take you approximately a half an hour as getting you make it up gradually. It takes a long workout to get up there, as it's obviously not a straight down fall. It's kind of angled, so it's kind of like across like a zip line as you're climbing up. As eventually you're making it up itself, dragging your body and rolling over onto the grass. Well, it's just you and me, Ormo.
You want to go first?
You'll catch me if I fall, right?
I mean, Remy's there too.
Sorry?
Remy's there too. But yes, I'll catch. No worries.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I got 16.
Dude's flexing.
You can see him, he's doing like, he's just like kind of like a pretzel, and he's squeezing his body and moving across it as quickly as he can, as he doesn't want to die or be flung off. Okay. Ooh, that was quite I'm out of breath.
Remy dear, it's my turn now.
Alright.
No. No. No.
What? What?
No.
And that's why I said fall underneath him.
You're making the DM sound like a dumbass when he laughs.
I mean, you dive after him.
No, he's rolling again. He's using his sorcery point to re-roll it.
Oh, cool.
As he lets go of his hands, he quickly catches it and starts climbing.
It's a close one.
Look like a yo-yo.
You make it up. As eventually 2 hours have passed, obviously making the climbing and the momentum, and obviously going through the temple and all that stuff. Eventually, you're all up here as Remy eventually gets the carpet up there with no issue.
Yeah, I would have. Sorry, I know
Release the
someone's-
rope and take it back. Sure.
Yeah, you got me.
As you get 150 feet of rope back.
Remy fresh. Let's go.
As I was waiting for everyone else to catch up, I would have been kind of keeping my eyes peeled for whatever's coming towards us.
They're long gone. They only stayed around for probably 30 minutes.
Cool.
Well, you could tell just by the talking and the slithering, they're wanty, as they're probably kind of knowing there's something a little bit iffy around going on, especially with their shrines being rather taken.
They went this way or this way?
They were just around the vicinity. She just heard them. She wasn't looking for them. But now you do feel like you're obviously having probably individuals probably breathing down your neck as they don't seem fit to want you, to have you here, as you remember when you first came here. As you remember, Orbex had mentioned, the Wanti are obviously defending this place for some reason.
Alright, y'all, let's sit back to that tree bridge. We gotta move quiet, like. We'll start the stealth with everyone.
And FYI, if you guys ever do want to look through things, the buildings, just let me know in roleplay. You can always look through buildings if you want. I won't force you. That's a weird one. I've never seen that one before. Expertise stealth? What's that? I can press it.
Because what do you get, like
It's just double proficiency, so it's
I've just never
plus
seen the button
6.
before, so it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I'll press it. Does nothing.
Oren, you see anything around before we start to cross this thing?
Yeah, I'll check out, look around.
You don't see anything.
I think we're good.
Go across first since I'm small.
Alright, you're all.
Oh, I have it set as a attack. That's why.
That's weird.
Because I wanted to make it a hotkey.
It's a good idea, actually. And I'll stealth across and quickly get in like some kind of cover and look around.
Alright, as you walk across one by one, since the tree wasn't big enough for obviously multiple people, you eventually make it across. Actually, give me one moment, actually. Before you do that across. Alright, no, never mind. I just want to double check. Alright.
Is there any buildings up here that you guys haven't seen?
We came through here. Well, we were gonna rest up here, remember? And then looked, and there was like some of them vines close by, so we didn't stick around too long.
Try whatever building that's not divine.
Yeah. Oryx, you said it's next one's over this way. I'll point in this direction.
It should be somewhere out there. I haven't traveled that far out. The mages didn't want to begin to venture further, but through the books and memory, a couple more temples above her. But if the Wanti is here, we have to be very quiet.
Unless anyone has anything else they want to do or suggestions, I'll say we should probably try and what would be safer? Probably not go straight to the wall. Probably weave in between the buildings, heading for wherever we see the next stairwell. Okay. Anybody want to check in these buildings or no?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Buildings are always quite fun.
Alright, for anybody who does, you can roll D100.
I want to do one.
I'll keep watch outside.
High rolls, high rolls.
Alright, so Oromo, you begin to look through. You do manage to find some treasure. You can roll a d6 and see what you get. 6.
Ooh.
Alright, you find some more crystal vases. You can roll a
Oh, my
d6. How many
Okay.
do you find? You find 5 of them. Worth 25 gold pieces each. But you also know they're very fragile. Just realize this bag's getting full of these things.
I have 8 of them.
They're heavy. They weigh about a pound each.
Okay.
Alright. That's big giant ore in here. Lucky enough that you don't get the luckiness, you get something else. You can roll a 2d4. Alright, you do see 6 of these little critters moving around. As you can use your perception at the moment, see if you see them or not. 11. You do see them, as you do see 6 veggie pygmies moving around here, as they're very tribal and very looking, as they're looking to potentially catch some interlopers, as they have a little net and some fruit waiting for somebody to accidentally go grab it.
Yeah, I'll just go back out and go back to the rest of everybody.
Okay. That'd be funny if they caught you. We have a giant! Oh, let me go! I don't even think it'd work. You'd be too heavy.
Gulliver's Travels thing. Whatever.
Sorry?
What's that movie? Gulliver's Travels, a book or whatever? I don't remember.
Oh.
Hey, alright. Gulliver's Travels.
Hey, you'll find anything?
Yeah, I saw some creatures about to attack me. I think they're tiny veggies. I decided to nip back out.
Just some more vases.
Well, that's good. They're probably worth something. Alright, Remy, you want to take a quick peek over this stairwell here, see if anyone's on top there, over on the other side?
Remy, go pee.
Pee-pee.
Oh, peek.
Peek. Oh, okay, so you start moving over. As you do see across, you do see amid the ruins in the distance, right from your vantage point, you do see an abandoned campsite. As As you look around the other vicinity of the long hall of the bridge, you can roll me a D100 to see what you see.
Who?
You. D1. As you do see more zombies hoarding around this region. Pretty far away though. It's a good 300 so feet away. A horde of them. As you look around the vicinity as well, you do see what looks like a shrine. You can see there's a horde of zombies, almost like The Walking Dead. There's like a dozen of them.
What'd you see up there?
I love it.
Doing the Quinn dance.
Remy, make it up as I go.
I'll just cast a message to Remy. Remy, what is it? What do you see? It's a bit hard to read.
Zombies.
Oh. He sees zombies.
Making the B symbol with his hands.
He signals for Z, but actually does like an L. No one understands what it does.
Ask him if you saw anything else, like the next temple or any kind of landmark, anything significant.
Remy, dear, anything else you see?
Church.
A church.
Worship hut. Come.
Oh, I think he found a shrine of sorts. But he said church, so I'm not quite sure.
Shiny.
I go to the top of the stairs and look.
Alright, you go up to the top of the stairs. You do see
Apple.
a campsite, obviously right across from you. It's an abandoned campsite. You can see torn backpacks, rotting gear littered across the ground. You do also see 3 molding tents, as you do see more at the center of the campsite. There's more stuff that it's hard to tell what's at that current campsite. As you look across your vantage point, you do see a shrine, a big temple across your wake. You also see the zombies as they're slowly moving in your direction, but very slowly.
Okay, yeah, I would have asked Remy to point to him, so. Okay. Alright, I'll wave everyone up to cross over. Remy, I think we should check that little campsite and see if there's anything we can scrounge up.
Yeah. You thief.
Let me set up the map.
Hey, Remy, keep watch.
Out, man, what are you talking about? Nobody. I mean, no one here.
You sneaky.
Oh, I guess I did steal
Is
from
the
that guard
campfire
in town, didn't I?
lit?
No,
Oh, it gets up. Okay.
it's just for art, I guess, wise. You'll know the map. I used this map originally for a fight that you guys easily messed them up. Alright. I gotta get rid of Rex. Goodbye.
This could be a trap. Approach carefully.
So as you guys move in closer, you do see at the center of the camp, you see a scrap of yellow cloths that hang from a crude wooden flagpole.
Plain yellow.
Does it have any like heraldry on it or anything?
It does not.
Would any of us know what that yellow cloth would symbolize, possibly?
You can give me a history check if you like.
Orvex, do you know what that symbol is?
There's no symbol. What are you talking about?
Or that flag?
It's a yellow flag with nothing on it. You can tell it probably was a company, a band of adventurers or explorers. Doesn't specify anything, but you do see. If you want to look around the area, you can roll investigation. Look around the tent. Maybe there's something left behind. But besides that, it looks like it's abandoned. It looks like it's been abandoned for a while. You can just tell by the quality of the stuff here. It's probably been a good 6 months since anybody's been here. Alright, as you begin to look through the belongings of this place, as Quinn, you eventually stumble across a moldy parchment that caught your eye on one of the linings of one of the tents. So it looks like it's a written letter. Looks like it goes towards a Lord Brixton. Huh.
Okay, so aren't any like bodies around here though?
No.
Do we see a horn anywhere?
No.
These might have been those same people that you said there was graffiti when you guys entered here. These might be the people that left that there.
I'm just gonna yoink the flag off quick.
Okay.
You guys see anything else?
I'm assuming you read the note to everybody, Quinn?
Yeah, I would have read that out to everyone.
Interesting. Tomb of the Nine Gods. A magical door locked. And the holy shrines. Something to do with those cubes, I believe, Ulrich says.
Yeah, I don't know if this was any new information other than the fact that there were other people out here looking for it. And obviously, I don't know if they're still here. It seems that this camp has been here for quite some time.
We might meet him as zombies later.
Maybe that was them on the bridge. Way, way down there.
Are you guys ready to try to find that shrine?
Did we find anything else in this camp other than that note?
It's been looted multiple times. There's nothing here.
Cool. Then yeah, let's move on.
Alright, let's go back on the other side of the wall, I think. The zombies looked like they was on top of it, so can't walk next to the road. When we head back up there, we'll have to skirt in between them buildings.
Can I check out to see if the zombies are getting a lot closer or not?
They are, slowly. For every 5 minutes, they move probably 20 feet. They move really slow.
you know what? What do you think they were camped right there? Just a nice area? Do any of the buildings look unique in any way?
Not really. Most of the buildings here look like just like the rest of the other buildings around the vicinity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it then.
I guess it just had a better spacing, I guess, for hiding well. As it doesn't look like the place was under attack. It just looks like it had been raided. So the company saw maybe fit to go out and explore, right?
Or if
Guess I'm gonna weave through the buildings to go to the next shrine.
yeah. Ormo, what you make of all this, man? You got any thoughts on the plan here? You ever hear that eye thing?
I've no idea what to make of all of this. It seems like they were just trying to do what we're doing just now. I don't know why they're trying to get to a... Are they trying to get to the eye? I don't remember.
If all that, you'll think that maybe that's the source of the curse or something?
Maybe for this town's curse.
Hey, that's a
Not
good
necessarily the death curse.
point. Yeah, I don't think this place was made by... It wasn't made by the Wanti, right?
No,
Didn't we discover that earlier?
no, it was not. As Orvex tells you, it was made by the people of Omu before they had been vanquished and turned and twisted into the Wanti. The Eye of Zeltic is said to be a rumor or a legend. It is a large pointed ruby, has the power of the great gods.
These are betrayer gods. Wanti used to be other folk.
As Remy's like the monkey in Aladdin. Ruby?
Well, whatever this ruby is, it might have the power to help stop this curse going on.
Yeah. I think you might be right. I mean, worth finding out anyway.
I mean, it might not be a bad idea to keep moving, and I'm thinking head towards this building, because that looks like it could be something. Just kind of weave in and out of these buildings, try and stay away from the wall.
And you run quickly across this other side, as you don't want to deal with the zombies that are slowly kind of moving across the bridge.
Yeah, I imagine we were walking and talking
Sure.
quietly. Yeah, that's exactly right, Ormo. That's what I was thinking too. Warren, you want to take the lead on this one?
Sure.
As you guys begin to make your way towards next shrine, as you hear Orvex say, Eugene is the next shrine. Sorry, let me just get it easier like that, but... As you see the cracked monoliths flanking at the entrance of this ruin, you see sawed edges of ferns growing in the courtyard between the broken flagstone, as you see a pair of stone doors providing an entry large as well as a flat roof ruin. As you do see the Trickterskod, as it's represented as that cute kind of bunny with the corn creature. If you remember that one. But yeah.
Any suggestions to deal with this one, Orvix?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. I can merely just help you with the writing. I don't know how to solve these puzzles. You've done it so far. Just as you do see a little cute creature pop its head out of the ground. As you can see the creature looking at you from the ground, as it just begins to pop its head away from you. And burrows back into the ground.
Hey, he's a cute little guy over there.
Just gonna check the perimeter. Did check and see anything on the sides?
As you begin to look around the shrine, you can see kind of sculptures or reliefs decorating the door of the shrine. You see carvings showing of a horned rabbit charging a small feral-looking bear with sharp claws, as a uniform message is etched above the door as it reads in Omu. Besides that, you don't see anything else around the actual structure.
Hey, Orvix, can you make out what this says?
That's my job. Ijin teaches us to take the path least expected.
Interesting.
They'll look in the ground and see if there's any like holes or anything weird.
You just see a little small hole of the creature living here, but that's it.
Alright.
Check something. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do a quick review of the doors, see if they're looking for traps.
Sure, give me an investigation. You see nothing.
Alright, is all good?
Yeah, we should be able to open these, no problem.
Alright, I'm gonna try to just straight up open it.
Oh, you open it. As you get both doors open, as they open, you do see, looking outwards quickly enough, you see a 10-foot wide hallway striking off into the gloom. Carved tiles depicting various beasts and decorating the hall floors. As this is what you see. Enjoy the next puzzle.
Oh, this looks fun.
So the on the right of the screen is the bottom where we're standing, and then it
Correct.
goes to the left.
It's,
Okay.
It's from the left to the right.
Guys, I was gonna try to jump on the unicorn bunny rabbit and go across.
Easy.
So you do
Who's
see
gonna
it's
say the
about
same thing?
32 tiles covering the 20-foot long, 10-foot wide stretch of this hallway. Each tile is 5 feet square. Tiles arranged in 8 rows of 4. As you do see, the seeing beasts of dragonflies, the unicorn bunny thing, eagles, giraffes, monkeys, tigers, warthogs, and zebras.
So if we're looking at the image, where right in front of us is the right-hand side, because the arrow's pointing north up. So it's tilted 90 degrees to the left. So
Yeah.
you got to tilt it back to the right.
Mhm.
So I'll just wave at Orin. Seems like he's got the right idea.
You guys ready for me to try to jump on the bunny rabbit?
You think we should take any precautions or anything, like a rope or something? Or Artemis, you got
Sounds
anything?
good to me.
Yeah.
I was just gonna walk right through.
I'm gonna send Atticus through past this, just like to the end of the hallway. See it, and he'll just fly through there, see if he sees anything.
We'll fly through. You can. It doesn't see anything on the other end. It looks like it's a labyrinth inside.
Have you guys hold the one side of the rope, and then I can just attach the other side of my body.
Yeah, keep it loose in case you gotta hop to it. Well, I mean, you got big strides and all, but just in case you gotta hop to another position. So, I'll tie it on his waist and then just hold it with a lot of slack so it's loose. So, if he jumps, he can easily do it without the rope hindering.
Step on the bunny rabbit. You guys ready?
Hold on, Quinn. Your fellow there see anything? Your friend?
Nothing yet.
Alright, let her fly. Oh wait. Sorry. Artemis, were you gonna do something, or you got anything to give him a hand or nothing?
Oh yeah, here you go. Bardic inspiration for you.
Thank you.
Go 1d8.
Oh, you're already at a D8. Nice, that's right. Red, do you want to like step forward, or he
Yeah, you
said
can
he
move
was gonna
forward as
step
long
on
as
it.
whatever. You're telling him to wait, so I'm waiting.
Oh,
Alright, step
alright.
forward on the. I'm on the running rabbit.
All right. As you do feel the indentation pressing. Nothing happens.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump to diagonally to the other bunny rabbit.
Okay. You can totally do it.
Is it kind of like that?
Well, yeah, okay, so you're jumping across, right? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You jump across, you do press it, as you watch a bunch of darts flying at you.
Alright.
These are auto hits, by the way. So you do take 5 points of piercing as they stack into you. Is it like you're only a con save? Alright, as you resist half the poison that courses through you, you take 7 points of poison instead.
Plan didn't go as good. Alright, I'm just gonna try to jump across the whole thing. Or as far as I can.
You animal.
Okay. How much? You have about 15 feet. You can move naturally. What's your strength modifier?
So I have 20, so plus 5.
You can naturally. Alright, so you can go 15. The running jump. So you'll end up stepping on a pressure plate eventually.
Heck, I was trying to land on like, I don't know, heck, a monkey or something. I don't care.
Okay. Alright, you do a
As far as I can, monkey.
running jump to it. Okay. You can go there.
There-ish, right?
Okay. As you do. Nothing happens.
Alright, I'm just gonna, I guess, hop up to the next side,
Right.
to the...
As you watch all the pressure plates lift up again as they reset.
Agon, is there anything to tie the rope to?
No. As the walls here are designed for you to make it across, so you can tell that they are basically smooth. There's nothing here. No scounces, nothing.
I mean, I can try to hold this rope tight, and you guys can try to tie it to something on the other end.
Did the bunny depress itself when he
Yes.
stepped onto the second one?
No. They were left on.
Hmm.
Until you made it across, they all eventually depressed themselves.
You guys want to try to like hang on the rope as you go across? If you tie it to like a tree or something out there.
Actually, no, you're right. You're right. No, my bad. No, they stay pressed. My apologies. So the monkey's
okay.
still pressed right now.
Which monkey?
The
one did
monkey
you...
at the very back.
Yeah, second from the end is the one I tried to go into.
That's this one. But yeah, the monkey.
And you leapt to it from the second emerald.
Bunny.
Yeah, the bunny.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he leapt. He jumped it. Or yeah, in a sense.
And
Is
nothing happened when
is
you
there
were on that
something-
monkey.
Is there something
Yeah,
on the ceiling?
yeah, the monkey didn't happen. Yeah.
So,
The rabbit, the first rabbit that I first stepped on the bottom, that
Yeah.
didn't do anything, and then the monkey didn't do anything at the end. But the unicorn bunny on the second thing from the beginning, shot me.
Did we do an investigation on this hallway already?
No, didn't get
I don't
it.
think not on the hallway.
you won't get one for an investigation on this. It doesn't help you.
Oh,
This is for
damn.
you to figure it out with your own brain. DM's not gonna help you here. You gotta think about it.
I'm gonna place a hand on Quinn. I say, "Wish me luck." I'll just walk right through.
All right. Which ones are you pressing?
Everything on the left side.
All right. All right. You get fired at multiple times.
Ah!
All right. Let me see. He starts to scream. Ah! I love it. Alright, so you're gonna get hit with.
Like, pull out the potion of healing, the ready.
Alright, take 11 points of piercing. Roll make con save.
Is that a pass or?
Yeah, but you just take half as much.
Oh! Pull out the darts. Now is that entire path flat?
Yes, just give me 1 moment though.
Okay.
Doing some math here. Alright, so you take. Because the poison's injected into you, multiple poisons. Half as much poison.
19? Is that about right?
Yes.
As you feel woozy, as you feel, even rather, your blood is almost like thickened with poison.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's so much a pattern as it is listening to the advice that was on the door. You guys cool with that, or you got something else you want to do?
If you've got an idea, go for it.
Alright, so
Yeah,
the
don't
right
run
side
through it.
where the giraffe and zebra are the only ones across that row are available now.
Oh, when you
That
got
is-
the other side, it didn't undo.
It didn't undo, no.
So only the bunny on the left side is up. So that's the safe one.
So as you see him press them all. Actually, no, my apologies. They do undo. Yeah, they all lift up. My apologies. He did with the whole row, so it would come back up.
Oh, I was just hoping that it was
No,
flat.
it wouldn't
Okay.
stay flat.
Okay.
No, it just releases back.
The safe ones are down.
So the entire left side that he went through, it lifted up back.
I'm gonna start on the what was it, an Ala Mirage?
Yes, the unicorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna start on that one.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna just do a short hop over to. I'm gonna just number them from left to right. So
Okay.
that is number 1 in the first row. Second row, I'm gonna go to number 3.
The second.
Zebra.
Which one? On this? All this. You're doing a jump. Okay.
You actually can't tell what it is. There's the giraffe, the horse, then the one I'm jumping to, and then the bunny again.
Oh, so you're
Is that
going.
like the front of a cow's face or a bull?
So you're going to the third one. So you're going to the zebra. Okay, I see it. All right. You jump across as they both be pressed in. Nothing happens.
Is the zebra the horse?
Yes.
Well, it's the giraffe, horse, zebra, bunny.
Which are you going for the horse? Yeah, the zebra. There's a giraffe. There's a separate one. All right. So in front of you, you have a monkey, you have an insect, you have a giraffe, and you have a tiger, and then you have the unicorn, the bird, the fire, the bug, whatever, and the giraffe again.
That's a monkey. Oh, no. Okay.
Or stop.
So which one are you going to, or are you just hopping across?
I'm not just hopping. Huge. Wasn't what I thought, actually. So I'm standing on the zebra
Correct.
in the second row.
The second row. Oh wait, I'm confused on which way you're looking at this now. Oh, you're looking at the other side. Okay.
Yeah, from the direction
Yeah.
where.
All right.
On.
I was looking at the opposite end because I was looking by Oren how he was doing it.
Well, up is north, and there's an arrow pointing up. So, and we're on the south side.
Yeah,
of
that's
it,
what how I
from the
was
map,
originally
so-
doing it, but Oren was doing it the other way.
Oh, yeah. So that's what threw me off, because I actually said the third tile, which I don't know is safe now. Because I started on the lower left, as we're facing it on the map, not as the handouts presented.
Correct.
So
Oh.
I posted it in Discord the way I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I just flipped the image the correct way.
Yeah, that's how I was looking at it originally, but when Oren was doing, he was doing the other way around.
Oh, I see. Oh, because the N was on that side, so I guess
Correct.
it can't be. Yeah, that's confusing.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going bunny in the bottom row. It's the first tile on the
Mhm.
left.
Okay.
Then I'm going to jump in the second row to the third tile from the left. So it's numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. I don't even know what that is an image of.
It's an insect.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm jumping to.
It's a scarab. Okay. As you jump from that one, you do hear the indentations as they click.
Okay. Then I will go just one over to the right to the tiger looking thing.
Okay.
So third row, fourth one.
Alright, they click
Anything happen? Do I get hit?
Nothing. So currently, the monkey is pressed in, obviously from Orin, but we are. It's confusing because he did it backwards. So, but yeah,
Oh, the monkey in front of me now in the fourth row.
correct.
It's pressed in, so I'll step on that one then. If it's already pressed in.
All right, you click on that as you jump. You're on it. Okay. Nothing happens.
Is that correct right there, Red?
What? What is correct?
I marked it on the map. I painted it.
What is that?
Are those the correct steps so far?
He already did it. He was already at the end.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
He's been jumping across.
Yeah, bunny, insect, tiger, monkey is correct so far. Yeah, from the
Alright.
south side going up.
All right.
So the fifth row. You're gonna hop over to the eagle.
Okay. Alright, presses in. Nothing
Right.
happens.
Okay, I will hop over to the. Dragonfly.
Alright. Does he make it across?
Oh, there's still 2 more rows.
Oh, you guys are. Oh, you're not jumping them. You're going by one. Okay, I see what you're doing.
I'm going by row.
That's
but
actually
when
good.
I
Let me know, like,
Nice.
Yeah, when I say I'm jumping, I'm like because it's more than
You're
right next to
hopping.
me.
Okay, yeah. So you're not skipping. Okay.
like it.
So then,
Okay, I can't hear it. It's too sugary.
Right. Mute yourself.
from dragonfly, I will hop to giraffe.
Okay.
And then the final one, I'll end on the bunny again.
Alright. As you land on the bunny again, you get hit on.
Yeah, they were all duplicates, so it was
Roll me a con save.
Oh, but it was right in front of the giraffe, and that's a straight line, and it doesn't want you to take the. Okay, I get it. Yeah, roll
I
con.
think I understand the solution now.
Alright, roll me a con save, Mr. Gideon.
I think you're thinking what I think, Quinn, is that you move like a rabbit does. Like you hop side to side to evade
Alright.
predators.
You take some poison damage, but no poison status effect, just poison.
Alright, I'm resistant to poison, so 8.
You take the 2 points of damage. Alright, who's next?
I'm just figuring it out. Like, I'm just trying to. Like, I'll be ready in a minute. I just need a minute to kind
No
of.
worries. I would look at the one that he posted on Discord. It's a better viewing because it's confusing when it's slanted. Because the first 4 are the unicorn, the scarab, the giraffe, and the zebra.
Are those all like the correct, or is there multiple correct ways to do this, or?
As he gets it across, you do watch the indentations of all the tiles go up again as they reset.
I think there might be more than one way to do it, and I could be wrong, but who knows?
Wait.
But I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I've gotten all of the rows correct.
That's what everyone saw me do in that order.
Okay, I will mark them on the map as I'm doing them, just so you know where I'm stepping.
Okay.
So my first one will be the bunny
Okay.
rabbit thing.
All right.
Then I will go from there to the zebra here,
Okay.
and then to the dragonfly here,
Okay.
then to the scarab right in front of it,
Okay.
then to the eagle here,
Okay.
then to the tiger directly in front of that,
All right.
then to the monkey,
Okay.
then the giraffe,
All right.
and then I don't know what these last two are. The number of squares doesn't equally match.
It doesn't equal. You don't have to worry about those ones on here. This is just a stupid image. You follow just the tiles. So you make it across. You can roll me a 2d10. As you get a blessing. So you get 10 temporary hit points. As
job.
the tiles stay down.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna follow the tiles then. That are down.
Just a note, it's none of them on the left side. My right. Your left.
Alright, make it across. Just follow the
Remember, you
tiles.
could just fly over.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe teamwork.
So you guys begin to see before you a labyrinth.
How do we want to handle this? Do we all want to go, like, split up? Do we want to go together?
Oh, I don't think we should split up.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Yeah. Let's follow Orin down. Down that hallway there, I mean.
Alright, I'm gonna go around the corner, Pico around the corner. Oh, is there anything in the corner?
You do see something there in the corner. You can see what looks like inscription.
Hey, Orvix, I think there's some fancy words around
I'm not
here.
going over there, I am staying over here. I'm not going to die.
I mean, reading these words might make us not die.
Fine.
Hey, hold on, I got something for that.
Fine. As he starts climbing over.
Oh, never mind, he's coming.
I'll try to jump in front of the darts if I see any.
There's too many people in front of me. So he squishes through you. Some writing. Let me get a closer look. It doesn't say anything. What is this? As you watch behind him as an axe swings behind his back.
Oh?
So it takes 13 slashing.
Sorry, Orvix. I'll just check out the next time.
Hey, Orvix, what does the sign say?
As he drops down the ground. Take it out! I'll be back!
Alright, I can pull it out.
Well, you're not there. Artist
Okay.
is there.
That's what the sign says?
No, there's nothing.
I pull it out and I'll give him a cure wounds.
As you see a giant axe blade that just kind of slinged behind him and got him right in the back. As it looked like a trap.
Heal for 10.
I'm out of here. I don't want to be a part of this.
Wait.
He just runs out.
Onward we go.
Whatever the sign says, it says take it out of the back. Take it out.
I think he was referring to the X on his back there, Artemis.
I think maybe since the first thing we run into on that side is a trap, maybe we do the other side.
I'm gonna look around the corner here.
You just see
I
webs.
think that might be the way to go, but it also might just be ping-ponging us back and forth between the two directions. Just waste time. You might be right, though. I mean, I don't know one way or another.
Move a step forward.
Oh, you guys are some orbs.
I'm checking around the corner.
Real quick, the doors or like the message on the door said taking the path least traveled, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna start going the opposite direction that everyone else is. This might be very stupid, and I'm gonna have Atticus go ahead of me the whole time.
Wait, do you announce that to the group?
I will, just so that if something stupid happens, you can come save me.
I will just go over there since I have message. I'll go with you.
I think it's a good idea splitting up the group, guys, but alright.
It's fine. Both me and Artemis have ways to communicate. As long as we're
As you leave
100 or
yourself,
so feet.
Orin, as something swings past you, goes underneath your feet, and riles your feet with spikes. You take 13 points of piercing underneath your foot.
Alright, no save? That's cold.
No save.
Hey, you need me checking for traps up there?
well, he just sprung one, so I think it's trapped.
I mean, I think it's you can see if there's another trap under my feet, but I think I just sprung it.
No, I mean, we ran into two so far in this place. I mean, apart from the tiles in the front.
Before I continue going forward this way, I was gonna check for traps, but that's not a very good investigation roll, so.
Okay.
Alright, Quinn, I need you to. Gideon, I need you to. Which way should we go? See if we can check traps.
Alright, hurry up. Where he is, I'll say, go to the left over here. I'm gonna look on the floor for traps
Okay.
on the immediate area and the walls. Just, I'm doing a cursory survey of the immediate area right here.
Alright. As you look around this bend, Quinn, you do see what looks like a magical door carved into the wall.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can understand what it is or how it works?
Sure. 14. You don't understand it. It's kind of like carved into the wall itself. It has like inscriptions on it.
Is the group too far from my message?
Yes, they're way too far from you now. There's
Oh.
walls and stuff.
So yeah, I'm investigating, like, and then moving forward until I run into something.
Sure.
What'd you find there, Quinn?
I found a magical door. I'm gonna try and investigate it just to see if it's trapped.
Alright. As you investigate it, as you're looking around the cubby of it, you kind of look up around the vicinity as you do see what looks like little holes above it. Little holes.
Like holes that spikes or things would come out of.
Hard to tell. Could be anything. As you don't see any traps, Gideon. at the moment.
How far does that 18 get me?
I'd say probably like 3 squares worth.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
As you see in there, you just see on the ground what looks like a small cube in front of you.
Any markings on it, or just a cube?
No markings, just a cube.
Well, this feels like a trap.
Do you want me to pick it up?
I want to look around before you do that. I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't look like the one, but I don't know. Maybe they don't all have markings on them. But I will investigate around to look for any openings, anything that looks like it was moved or shifted, or anything that looks like it's just a little off.
Okay.
This is floor, wall, ceilings.
Sure. So you look around the vicinity. You can't really tell.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Alright, let me pick it up.
If you want, but I think it's a trap. I don't think this is what we're looking for. All the other ones got markings on them.
We might need it for like something to put in the wall, or it might be a key to something, or it might be a trap.
I'm gonna move back.
Alright, I'm gonna cautious to try to pick it up.
Alright, as you cautiously try to pick it up, as you move closer onto the square, you have to move forward to grab it.
Yeah.
Alright, as you do that, you hear a click as you hear something coming behind you. Is this time now you can roll me a dexterity save.
Advantage.
21?
He's got danger sense as he quickly dodges out of the way. You do take some of the damage, but you don't take all of it as it's such a narrow spot. As you do see that axe coming behind you, as you begin to hold up, as it carves across your arm a little bit, taking only 10 points of damage instead. As you pick up the cube, it breaks in your hand as it becomes like nothing.
Alright, yeah, that was a trap. Good call, get in.
Let me check in with Artemis. So I linked the message spell, and it says it doesn't have to follow a straight line. It can travel around corners or through openings freely. And I was doing the math, and I'm 110 feet away from him.
Alright.
So I'm going to message Artemis. Are there any updates? We found a cube that was trapped, but nothing much else. What about on your end?
Yeah, I don't really think Quinn's that much of a talker. You know. Oh, yeah, there was a trapdoor, but yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Trapdoor? What do you mean?
It's a magic door, but it looked pretty sketchy. But you know, that's the least of our worries right now. Okay.
Well, Artemis is saying they found a sort of magic door.
Speaking of this door, could I try and push it open?
Sure. It's right in front of you. Go. Right on this wall. So you push it forward, an axe begins to tremor around you as it comes from underneath, as it chops right across your back. And give me a dexterity save. Alright. Take half as much damage. Take 6 points as it cleaves across you, carving across your leg. As you push against the door, nothing happens.
Saw the axe coming. Did not see the nothing happening coming.
Remy, let me take a look there for you.
Went ahead.
Nightmare bird. It's gonna eat your hair.
And you get 3 tiles
Sure.
there.
Nothing.
When you said that the cube, now obviously I wouldn't know this, but
Artemis, you see over there, you do see a harpsichord right on the back and
Right here?
very old
Ooh.
one.
Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I'll get Quinn first.
You know, I literally reminded myself of that Ormo earlier. And then just now as I rolled it, didn't think of it.
Quinn, I found a musical instrument I can play along our journeys. And is that a door?
Yes.
And a door.
I'll go for the door, I guess,
Okay.
and I'll just try and open it. Actually, first I'm gonna investigate it first.
Someone's watching Rocky. I watch all the Rockies. So good. Alright, as you try to budge it open, or as you look and investigate, you don't see any traps from with a 9 that offered you.
And then am I gonna have to roll athletics for the?
Correct. With a 10 is enough as you start to push it out. As you open it up, you do see a cube inside. You can see a shaft with natural light spilling from the tiny square hole in the ceiling onto a carved stone pedestal with an ornate stone cube that rests on its surface. Bunny.
I'll message that to Ormo.
You're like pen pals.
Looks like we don't need to go any further.
Now you guys ready to
Looks
go?
like Quinn may have found the other cube.
Oh, good deal.
Start heading back.
Are you good, Sir Remy? Heading back? I think they found it.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm grabbing the harpsichord.
Alright, you have to go onto that square to grab it. As you do, you grab it as you get pierced by an axe behind you. Roll me a dexterity save. Natural 20. Nice. You dodge and weave. You do take half the damage even if you got the natural 20. So you take 7 points. As it cuts across your arm, the harpsichord flies out of your hand as it breaks into a million pieces.
No! Almost had it.
Hey, Ormo. Can you ask them if we should just wait here for them or they need us to come there?
I think I might be able to grab it. I'm just. How heavy are these cubes?
They weigh about a pound.
Okay, I'm gonna send Atticus in and have him grab the cube.
But as you grab it, the cube is just like a small little cube in your hand. As it grabs it, lifts it off. Nothing happens.
And then I will take the cube from him.
Do we have it safely?
Yeah.
Is he?
All right, I've got the cube. Let's get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Guys, I don't think we're alone anymore.
All right, I'm gonna go try to remember Quinn's path and go across.
All right, tell me what the path
Oh,
is
hey.
going on.
It's someone. Oh gosh.
Oops, wrong way.
Isn't it still pressed?
It does see it's
No,
pressed.
it reset it. It doesn't
I
last
can
very
do
long.
it backwards again.
Oh, you go first, Quinn, and I'll follow you.
All right, I'm just gonna read it off again. It's giraffe, monkey, tiger, eagle, scarab, dragonfly, zebra, and bunny.
As you do see what awaits you on the other side as the Wanti have arrived. You've been trespassing over our land, and you shall be killed for this.
No, you.
As you do see quite a little bit of a party. Then you shall die.
Cast a spell real quick.
No.
Okay.
Roll initiative. As they have found that you've been invading their temples, as they don't like that.
Who got out? I can't see.
You got
10.
10.16. Oh, who got? I'm sorry. Who got what?
Who got out of the building? Is what I meant.
So far, it's just Orin, Quinn, and I.
All right. Since I'm assuming they can see me around this corner here, is this like a sneak attack if I
Correct.
pop out?
Just give me a second. There we go. Yep, you get advantage on it.
I will move in with Remy here and just shoot its first one.
Okay. Alright, 18's a hit. Hey, they did change it, yeah. They added these little bubbles. That's weird.
And then I'll move back and hide.
Atticus.
He's just gonna fly in, distract this one here, give the help action, and then fly on back.
This one will use its longbow and it'll target. Let's see. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. Alright, it's one for Remy. 2 longbow shots.
Shit.
A 20 to hit and an 11.
First one.
Alright, take 7 piercing, 7 poison.
No save?
No, it's a poison damage.
Yeah. Cheater.
Alright, Wanti Priest. drain it.
Wait, Remy, you're down? Oh, okay.
Wrong button.
Alright, this one looks towards you, the priest, as it will try to constrict you.
Is that me or?
21, Orin?
It's definitely.
Alright, you get constricted for 14 points of bludgeoning.
How's it do by 10's endurance?
Sure.
D10?
Alright, say 4 points of damage. So that's... to make a secondary attack with its bite with advantage.
I was cutting words on that, but I only got 1.
You can't cutting words in natural 20, sadly.
Yeah. But it still went through, right? I still used up a
I'm
dice.
gonna allow you not to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could also do it on the damage as well, but I'm not 100%.
Alright, so you take 9 piercing and 17 points of poison.
26.
Let's go.
I'm at 5 hit points.
Wanty Pure Blood grabs a short bow and we'll see who she targets. Let's go on for Artemis. She's gonna step into its spot for a bit. 22 to hit and a 14.
22 hits.
Alright, take 7 points of piercing, 3 poison. Sight. This one has no weapons, it's just gonna choose targets in front of it. It's going for Quinn. 2 bite attacks. 24 and a 10.
24 will hit.
Alright, take 4 piercing and 6 poison. Longbow shot. Going for Remy. 24 and 18. Natural 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How much?
The damage is there. It's 9 plus
Oh.
4 and then 5 piercing.
I'll calculate it later. So Remy closes his eyes, opens them up again, and brings out the hunger. Okay.
Alright.
Shit, that's gonna hit everyone.
It's gonna hit, yes, your Orvex and Quinn. As
Hope you guys don't mind.
The Goliath as well.
Can I take it back, or is it already cast?
You can take it back if you want.
Yeah.
Can it go a little bit further out? Or
No,
I can't.
This is up big
I
as
can't
map,
reach it.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna fire on the one in front of Quinn.
Okay.
Double blast. Actually, I'm gonna hex.
Sure.
Hex it first. Bonus action. Double blast.
Okay. Those both hit. Nice damage, 25.
Right away! Right away!
I am going to go ahead and do Green Flame Blade on the one in front of me.
Okay. 12's a hit.
then we'll also take a how much? I always forget how much damage it is.
What, Green Flame Blade? It's a cantrip. I don't know. Does 1d8, and then at 11 level it can do 2d8, so it's 1d8. Nice.
So it's 8 fire damage.
So the other one next to it.
Yes. And then I'll go in for my second attack.
19 to hit. I bet Diddy is enjoying this music. I brought it on for him.
That's my stuff.
And then it can go ahead and give me a it doesn't say it has a save. That's weird.
For which one?
For like my weapon ability.
What, this movement speed?
Yeah.
It's just cold damage. If the cold hit, it automatically happens.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where speed is reduced to 0. But it only applies to one person. But if you're using an ability, it can only be recharged upon the dawn. So you just use it. You're just like, I'm using this, and that's it. And that's it. Alright, Priest. Roll action dash right towards Warma.
I'll just say, you got this, Quinn, and I'll give you Bardic Inspiration. And then I'm gonna run with Remy.
Too close, too close.
Warma.
I'm just gonna move there. Quicken spell. Mind Sliver on this one right here, the Pure Blood.
Intelligence, okay. It's got advantage.
Yeah.
Magic resistance. Fails, 13.
Okay, so it takes the 6 and a minus d4 to the next save.
Okay.
And then for my action, let's go here. Where is... Oh, for whatever reason, I can't seem to move this.
Oh, sorry, I was helping you out there. What do you want? I'm guessing a little bit further out like that.
Yeah, because I wanted to hit this one.
Okay. I'll allow all those ones except for the. Okay. What's the DC save?
17.
Okay.
And then the Pure Blood has a minus d4.
Alright, let me roll her first. She's feared. She's gone. And let me get the other. The other Pure Blood didn't get it, so she got out of it. Alright. This guy. Advantage 20.
Yep.
And a 10's a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Mark them so they know they're feared. So. 15 fails. Natural 20 succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
2. Both fail.
Fails. They're just gonna see giant eagles try to swoop them up for a tasty little snack.
That's all. Right.
And I'm just gonna stay there. Let me scroll up.
Oh wait, I think that no, I didn't get the priests. My apologies. That's a fail. And they both fail.
Nice.
This one's feared. It's running. It runs away from combat because it's confused. Alright, this one's gonna grab his longbow shot and fire 2 shots at Pavir.
And
16.
I will shield it.
Alright. Orbex grabs his blade out and attacks. Like 2 sword attacks on the one. 17, I think, hits, and a 13 is also a hit. Plus, he gets the sneak attack. So, first attack does 20 points of damage, killing it. He turns around to the little one for 7.
Yeah, I was just gonna go right. I'm not grappled anymore, am I?
Nope, it's feared, so it'll release you.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna rage my last 5 hit points,
Alright.
and I was gonna move here. Can I tell if they're scared running away or yet or not?
You can tell within the 6 seconds, it's hard to tell.
Okay, so if I can't tell, I'll just hit the guy in front of me.
Okay, it's not gonna break it or anything. They have to make the save.
Tell I would hit the one that's not feared. I'd move here and hit the one that's not feared.
Okay. I'm just saying it wouldn't.
Okay.
It wouldn't break the fear even if you hit it.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna. I'd rather attack the ones that are gonna be dangerous.
Okay. Natural 1. 12 is a hit. Alright, didn't like that. This one looks at you. So attacks you back. So this one will use the constrict ability, trying to bind you. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Binds you up. You take half the damage, so 3. Because it will use its mouth to bite you with advantage. 16 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. This one runs away.
About the angle, the clearest view I have is this one, so I'll shoot at that one.
This one?
No, this one here.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, it's supposed to roll advantage. Doesn't matter. 20. Pop back and hide again.
Alright. Atticus.
Let's see. All of those are feared. I'm just gonna have him hold, just in case. I don't need him to do anything right now.
This one runs away. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want, Warren. It's up to you. Or they just run away.
I'll just let it go.
Okay. One TP here, but she sees obviously a nice helping as she attacks Warren twice. Restrained, so advantage. Misses both hits.
Yeah.
Dead. This one runs away.
Remy goes out here, surveys the scene. He's gonna blast this one, but hex it first. 2 blasts.
15 is a hit. 27 is also a hit. There was no hex on it. You didn't apply one, did you?
Oh, I did. Yeah, use the bonus action to apply the
I
hex.
didn't. I didn't hear it. I noticed. Hearing your clutter in the background. Quinn.
I'm gonna run up here, and we'll go for this guy here.
The bloody one? Yeah.
No, the one in front of me here.
Okay. 10's miss.
Sometimes you're too fast on that.
11.
I'm guessing that's a miss as well.
Yes.
Crap. I'll go ahead.
I gave you Bardic Inspiration, remember?
Oh, that's right. I'll go ahead and use that now. I'm guessing a 12 is a miss.
It's a hit.
Oh, damn. So it'll take 9 points of damage there, and then I'm still gonna action surge anyway.
Okay. 13's a hit. Fourteen's a hit.
Alright, and then that'll be all of my attacks for this round.
Alright, this one is going to run away. You can make an attack of if you want. All of you guys.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll let him go.
He's not running away yet. He's gonna try to break that. But you can make a hit song. That's a hit. Gets out of it.
I'm just gonna pop out quick. Same thing as Remy, and the first one I see is it grappling Orin.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say, hey, hurry up and die already! Vicious Mockery for 5.
Stone advantage. Fails. As you watch it looks at you, his head just explodes as it drops him.
Ew, gross. Oh shit. Remy, I just talked the guy into dying. His head exploded. No, come back.
Cower bravely.
I'm over here. Mm, 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 mm. And we'll just do a magic missile, because why not? We'll just unload it all on this one. All 4. So that's 14 points of force.
Just let her. This one's in front of you, as it will make attacks on you. Quinn. It will use its scimitar, and it's up by 10. 24 to hit, and that's 16.
Yeah, 24 will hit.
Alright, take 9 slashing. I put my body's work into it. Ugh. Lost his sheet. That's a hit. That's a sneak. Oh, that's really shitty damage. As he uses cutting action to disengage. Ugh. Ori.
Mouse move right here. And I guess I'll attack the one south of me.
The Pureblood?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hit.
And I'll attack it again.
That's a hit. As you slice her head off, ching, like a snake she is.
Yes.
About? He won, so I'll shoot at that.
That's a hit.
One more piercing.
Nearly dead. Alright. Atticus.
It's gonna fly in, give advantage on this guy, and then get out.
Okay.
Maybe he pops his head. Make sure it's safe. Only sees one guy. Blast it twice.
Alright, 11's a miss, but 15 is a hit. It's dead.
And that.
Alright, Quinn.
Boy, go.
I'll go ahead and walk in, take some swings.
24 is a hit. 10's a miss. Alright, this thing does not like that as it tries to constrict you. Misses a 9, as you don't let it wrap it round. It will try to bite you instead. A 19 to hit, which I think is a miss.
No, it'll hit.
Alright, take 4 piercing and 7 poison. It bites across your neck.
Alright, same thing. I'm gonna pop out with Remy. And I don't see anything, do I?
No. You hear battle behind the wall.
Sure. Sorry, I got caught up in the moment, Oren. Get 14 points of healing, Oren.
Thanks.
I think that fear was clutch. That could have been like a really bad situation right there.
Yeah.
Well, you almost fucked everybody over with your tentacles too.
And I'll come back over here.
Okay. Chill touch 13. It's a hit. All right, doesn't regenerate, which it can anyways. Orvex. He will pull out his hand crossbow and fire 2 shots. Well, actually, 1 shot. My apologies. He doesn't have the feature, but yeah. Boom. That's a big ass miss.
I'll move up and try to swing him twice.
16's a hit. 20's a hit. You drive your blade right into it as you turn around into the blade, cutting and kind of flaying this creature. It's dead. Ends combat.
Alright, guys. I see no more bad guys.
Hey, it's clear.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely need to find a
The
place to
latter.
rest.
The latter of them knew
Clear?
not to mess with us. So, a lot of them ran off.
Right? We hide with pride.
Yeah, that spell was pretty awesome.
I agree, Remy.
As Orvex is panicking, if they know they're going to bring everything. We have to get out of here.
Yeah, you got any idea where the next temple is, or a direction even?
You're crazy! They're after us for the temple.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you want to go deeper?
Well,
I mean, I feel like we held them off pretty well.
Barely.
Yeah, I need to find a place to rest.
yeah, we gotta lay
Yeah.
low. It's
All
getting
of
late
you
in the
look
day, I think, isn't it?
hurt.
DM, what time is it?
How many rests have you taken so far?
2.
Alright.
At least 1.
I think it is 2.
It's about midday. So about like 2 to 3 o'clock.
We did a lot of traveling. Like, it was before we were on that, it's the same day as before when we went on the, little temple island there.
Correct.
Like, we did all that moving around north of that.
I would
And
say,
north of that wall,
if
too.
anything, it's not like night yet, but it is like still. There's still sun outside, so I'd go like 3 or 4 o'clock. But it's not like nighttime to sleep yet.
I mean, I can see a short rest.
I think I cut Oromo off when he was talking. What were you gonna say?
I'll just all look at.
All right, Remy begins to be a cannibal, as one T's used to be humans.
Maybe it's a goblin, so no cannibal.
Are you taking a quick short rest?
Yeah, I think a short rest should be fine, but probably not here in the temple.
Yeah, let's find some places.
All right, you quickly make your way out. I'm guessing you want to go back to that bandit camp, or no?
No.
Think back to the poison guy hut.
That guy was far away.
We could
Anything
also
on the
take an
body?
unimpeded long rest.
You can try, but you still have a long day ahead.
Why don't we take a look at these buildings here across from the temple and see, kind of scope that out, see if we can take a rest in there?
Well, I was kind of thinking that, but I don't think doing it in the building that we just fought them at's going to be safe, because if they bring reinforcements, they'll probably search the immediate area.
As you do know, they know that you guys have the puzzle cubes, as they'll be hunting for you now.
I think maybe flip to the other side of this here wall and then just get like as far away from it as we can. There's a large building that away, and I think maybe we get like to the end of it, kind of duck out in a corner. What do you think?
How about that corner south of that? I don't know. That might be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with trying to go over this way.
Okay, which corner south were you? Go ahead and ping it.
How do you do the ping?
Just hold the left mouse key down.
Right there? Does that seem alright? Or I mean, I'm down with either one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, would be kind of close to the same, but that's just a little farther.
Yeah, let's just do what you did. I just hope there's not a whole bunch of bad guys in that big building.
Yeah, good point. So we'll travel just to the top of the stairs and then,
As you get to the top of the stairs, everybody roll me a perception check.
so, yeah. I'm worried because the zombies are nearby.
Yeah, let me see y'all.
Alright, Remy, roll me a D100.
Oh.
Alright, you do see with your eyes, you do spot a tabaxi hunter. About 300 feet away from your vantage point.
Bag of nails. Bag of hammers, I bet. Let's kill him. Tell the others. No good. Wait, did we short rest at all?
No, we haven't rested yet.
Nope.
What do you see, Remy?
Bag of nails twin.
I'm sorry, a what?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
As you do eventually see him drift off as he sees you as he runs into the bushes.
Shit. I just get a snipe. I hide behind Ori.
Yeah, let's do what Quinn said. Went back where we were,
Off we
because...
go.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Go ahead and ping Quinn, wherever you want to head towards.
Oh, the original or back where we were planning on going over here?
Where you think, where you were suggesting before I suggested that.
Oh, I was just saying right here across from the temple there.
Oh.
We can hide the tents in the abandoned camp. The moldy tents.
In the criminal.
Be too far.
We might run into those zombies too.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Quinn's been right a couple times now. Let's go and do what they say here. We'll head into that building and Artemis, you say you can protect us somehow, some way?
Oh yeah, it'll last about 8 hours, unless we want to just sleep right now. That'll be fine too.
You won't be able to sleep right now, but
Yeah, maybe you just keep it like some kind of shelter you talk, or is it a shield, or what are you talking about?
It's a dome that stays up for approximately 8 hours.
Yeah, let's wait up.
We can't really move anywhere else, and it is quite hefty on myself. I feel I'm too tapped out on spells.
How exactly does this dome help us, indeed?
Nothing
can't see
can
it?
come.
Is it invisible?
Nothing can come in, and we're basically safe from everything.
Oh. Well, we'll just rest, and then if things get nasty, I guess we could use that, buy some time or something. I don't know. But yeah, as we're talking as we're walking towards where Quinn is leading us.
okay. You head there. We'll take our quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5.
Quinn, you've been killing it on these temples, man.
I tend to be decent at solving puzzles. It takes me a minute, but usually I can figure it out.
That was a clutch puzzle solve right there.
Yeah, I didn't actually have a pattern. I was thinking it was something to do with going to the next one that didn't have a match in the next one, but then when I got to the end, it didn't line up with what I was thinking. So good call. Great
When
job
I
on
tell you the actual solution to it, it's going to be one of those, it's like, why didn't I think of that moments? It was literally, all it was don't step on the same animal twice.
that. Okay. No, that's yeah, that's a simpler version of what I was thinking, which
Right.
makes
'Cause
sense
I had originally
because
thought that same thing too, but then I was like, can't make that work, so let's just try this.
yeah, I think I was overthinking it. Good job. I'll be right back.
Anyone else back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everyone.
Huh? Well. Alright. You guys begin to put the dome up. You begin to draw your arcane ruins into the ground. Trying to clear, obviously, look inside this place, seeing maybe if it's safe for anybody who wants to. You can roll a d100, see what's in here.
Wait, are we doing a long rest or short
No,
rest?
short rest. It would take forever to do
I'm
long
not
rest.
putting the dome up then.
Yeah, it would take longer. The dome wouldn't last as long as you would think for that rest. Alright. You see nothing obviously in this interior. As you begin to hide low, trying to figure out maybe potentially hopefully nothing comes against you. As you do take your rest, which you manage to, anybody can roll a perception check to potentially see around the vicinity as you're close to the temple that you had just recently conquered.
Everyone gets 1 hit point extra.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean temporary hit point or just 1 more hit point?
Just a regular hit point. Just 1.
Right. The highest perception roll here, a 20. Quinn, you do see more Wanti moving towards the temple. Down below, obviously, as you're obviously staying away from. You don't understand what they're saying, but you do see more of them. You see, obviously, a few of the individuals that had ran, and a couple more. As you can tell, they are currently looking inside the temple and closing the doors on it. As they're obviously looking like they're maintaining these places and looking around. As you can see, the two groups begin to split apart. One heading north and one heading south. As they are on the hunt for these cubes.
Okay. As long as they're not coming around us, I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll just kind of watch it as it happens. And then once they're gone, I'll relay said information to the group and say that we might have to be fighting some more of these, and some of these cubes might go missing before we get to them.
How far exactly do we have till the next shrine, Orvix?
You crazy bastards. As he says. As he's like, there's a few more, but some of the places, some of the shrines are underwater.
Like underwater?
Yes, underwater, or above water, or flooded.
Is the last 3 underwater?
I don't know. I haven't traveled the entire place of Omu. They're not hard to miss. And since we are being hunted by the Wanti, they are the guardians of this place. They obviously do not want us here.
Everybody rested up?
Feel right as rain.
We only have 3 temples left, right?
Yes.
Is the fourth one? Is it 4? Because we have to find the last one with the eyeballs.
Right, that one's a different. I'm guessing that's probably this giant circular thing over here. But I could also be wrong about that. Right now, from the pattern I'm seeing, basically all of these temples have these like walls around them with the little entrance like these guys do. So I'm thinking this, yep, this is the temple. So that's one more. Yeah, this one here in the water, which I don't know how we're going to get to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I just can't figure out where the third one would be. Or what the big one is.
Well, we know to look for an obelisk because that letter in the north.
True.
So we'll just keep an eye out for that, and that's where that temple with the eye in it is. Before everyone starts moving, I want to get out of sight, still in the building, just like in a separate room or something. And I'll take the compass out. I don't think it works during the day, but I'm going to try it.
Alright.
And I'm just going to say, where's the next temple closest to this point that we haven't been to yet?
Just spins around.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Put it away. Alright, let's get a move on.
What's your director, or where you're gonna keep going across the bridge here?
No, we're gonna stay on this side, and just head straight north. We're going to move stealthily, and try and duck out every now and then to make sure it's clear.
Alright. There are buildings around here. If you see fit, you can roll demon hundreds if you like. If not, you can not take my suggestion and move forward. As you guys do move forward,
I'll look at one.
sure, go ahead. Roll D100. You begin to go through the contents of a ruin, but you find nothing of value. As well as you, Quinn, you find nothing of value.
Ain't nothing in these.
I know it's a really long distance away from the original location. Is there any signs of the giant feather dinosaur?
No.
Okay.
You do see, from the distance of the vantage point as you walk across, you do obviously stairs, as obviously there is a complex in the distance, but it's hard to tell what this complex is. But you keep moving forward anyways. But for everybody else, roll perception check to see maybe if you're safe or not, as you've traveled quite a bit.
Yeah, and as we're listening and just kind of having a look-see around with this perception check, I do want to look for tracks and see if I can see where a direction of anything, or if I identify them, if I can see what direction they're moving.
Sure. Right. Pavir, you can roll me a D100. And if you're looking for tracks, roll me survival. Ooh, you got a different one. Alright. As you do see the tracks, you can see in your you don't see anything or more, but you, Gideon, you see foot tracks, foot tracking of humans. As you do see that there are multiple guards. You can see some foot tracking in the mud look like bones, like almost like kind of weird, very thin bones across, like kind of imprints in the mud, but nothing remains. So you see across the ground charred remains of a couple creatures, as you cannot identify them. It looks
else?
like it's about 3 days old.
I say all that to the group as I'm uncovering it.
Would I also be able to take a look at that and do a survival check myself?
Sure. As you can indicate, a red wizard of Thay was here.
Can I tell which way it went?
It looks like he's heading further away from this location.
Like towards this weird structure, or?
It just goes up the steps and it disappears.
Oh, okay.
Do you think maybe we should go for the structure before we head towards the next temple?
Yeah, it's getting late, and we've fought a bit today. We probably want to get somewhere to rest, and maybe there's some kind of refuge there. So yeah, let's head towards these tracks here.
Head up. You do see right across from you, from your point, you do see a lot of things actually. So you can see a large
Jeez.
coliseum over here, massive. As you look across the area here, you do see down here a couple buildings, but you do eventually see what looks like an overturned wagon that lies near the street's end. You can see rotting flower petals littering the ground around it. You see bees' nests in its broken wheels, as well as you do see a freshly cut garland of jungle flowers hanging from the wagon's tongue.
This is what I see, or
Everybody
everyone
sees
sees.
it down here.
Alright, let's head this way, I guess. Anybody have any other ideas or thoughts?
I would just keep your eyes peeled. This might be a trap.
Yeah, with respect to them bees, bees don't bother you, you don't bother them. Just a little heads up.
Right.
That black honey. Let's see.
What was the thing that I saw?
What? Sorry, previously?
Yeah, with that 60.
That was the red wizard, but you didn't see it.
Okay, yeah.
I was going by their perception, but it's just the tracks that they saw.
Quinn, you want to give me a hand looking for some more tracks? See if they went into one of these side buildings with that big one down there.
Absolutely. I'll go ahead and just give you the help action.
Thank you. Three. See if the tracks. Do we pick up the tracks again?
No,
And if they're
there
heading
are
in
no
that
tracks
direction.
here. Looks like if they were here, they're probably moving across the bridge.
Yeah, I think they bridged it up. I don't think they're on this side. They must have just gone north, I bet. Like that letter said.
Oops. God damn it, my fucking thing's messing up now. Stupid game.
Hey, let's, if we need a place to rest, let's go beyond that there wagon. Just leave them bees and flowers alone. Well, let's go quiet, though, because I don't know what's in there.
Can I have just a quick look on that cabin wagon first before we get any closer to it?
Yeah, I stopped. I wait.
Do a little quick peek, see what's. Right, there we go.
As you begin to look at it, what are you trying to look for? As you begin to look at
it's-
it,
Anything else strange? And if there's anything hiding in there, I guess.
you can see that there's moss growing as you do see across it. There is a stone disc underneath the cart. You also see the cart has a rather unusual lush of full life. It's very vegetation. There's very much things growing on it. It's very weird indeed. As you can see, there was potential offerings to this weird thing. As things have brought like beehives and things to it, and flowers and etc. stuff. As you do smell the scent of honey, and you do the smell the scent of fresh flowers.
I will relay that.
Do we dare try and move this thing to see what this stone thing underneath it is?
If we can do
I-
it without. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think we just leave it be.
Well, maybe we can get a peek without having to move it. It does seem tilted up on that wheel. It ain't laying flat.
As you kind of look at it, it almost looks like something lives in there.
The things on it look deliberately placed or just kind of overgrown onto it.
It looks like it's one with it, but some places, the flowers that are on the wagon at the tongue of it, it seems like they were placed there.
Oh, that changes things.
Are we able to see this stone circle without moving it?
As you begin to look across it itself, you can actually kind of bend down and kind of move closer to it without touching the wagon, if you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Alright, as you do see a moss-covered stone disc that lies half buried in the mud beneath the wagon. You can see concrete strings of kind of inscriptions covered over the surface. Some of the writing is in common, and some of them are otherly etched into a jagged cuneiform. So it looks like almost like a tablet, but half of it's covered in mud.
The stuff that's not in common, am I able to tell that it's like old Omu or whatever? Or-
You can read it in either common or old Omu.
Prestidigitation, whatever, the mud.
It's covered it, like it's underneath of it.
Oh,
Like it's kind of like left there for a while. But you can read half of it, but not all of it. It says Queen Napaka proclaims that the free people, and it ends there.
Does that ring any bells, Orvex?
You think I know everything? Oh my goodness
Of course.
gracious! You
What use are you here?
Queen Napaka is an old Omu queen, proclaimed long ago. It's probably some left reminder of what this place was once.
Alright,
that
Orin, do you
wasn't
want to
so
help me move this
hard.
thing then?
I'll give a hand as well.
Just make sure you don't harm the bees.
I will do my best. Yeah, we're gonna try and move this thing as respectfully as possible.
All right, give me athletics.
Dang.
I love how we rolled the inverse of each other.
I
Oh
know,
shit,
right?
yeah, it is.
Oh my! I just realized that.
As you do see something moving through it, as you do see little bees flying out. As you can see something moving quickly, as you can feel on your hair being yanked and pulled as a good chunk of strands getting pulled at your head, Artemis, as you realize, ow! As you see something running back into the wagon. As a big chunk of your hair is missing.
Oh, I'll pull up my rapier and corner it. Do I see anything?
No. You hear the buzzing noise of bees inside the wagon. As you try and lift it up. As you're,
Is it like a big chunk of hair gone?
probably like 20 hairs.
Oh, that's okay.
As you do see something kind of like blink at you. As you can look at it if you want. Artemis, you can roll a perception check.
Heck yeah.
As you look at it, as you're like, what the fuck is that? As you see this weird little creature, as it's got your hair, as it's kind of wrapping it around like a necklace around its neck. As it just looks at you.
Oh,
There's these little bees that are following it.
What the hell is that? I point. Try to get everyone's
As it
attention.
turns invisible.
What's going on? I was looking around, make sure that hunter wasn't coming up on us.
It's the little black thingies.
As you move the cart eventually, as you can see the bees are moving, kind of like around something, but you don't see it.
Dude, it's Princess Mononoke, Spirits of the Forest.
Chewing those? Yeah, I had them in most of my campaigns. They're awesome.
those things don't look violent. I think we can grab that
You don't
tablet.
you don't see the chewing one. Nobody. Only he did for a
Oh.
moment.
I point at my head. That's a load of crap. Look it. They're trying to make me bald.
What happened, man?
Got my hair pulled out.
As you do feel something coming in your hair, Quinn, as you feel the scalp is being moved and being tied around. Is there something in your hair?
I would like to kind of like grab, but like non-invasively. Like I'm not trying to hurt anything, but
Alright. You can
I'd
give
like
me a check. You can try to slide a hand up.
this is not going to be great. We'll try it.
Alright, 19. It's going to use its fast ability of an acrobatics. As you catch it. As you see something in your hands, but you don't actually see it. As you hear bling, 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 as it's trying to communicate with you.
What can I tell? What is it like? Speaking a specific language?
It's speaking spirit. Doesn't actually have a language.
Damn. So it probably wouldn't understand me if I tried to talk to it.
You
Right.
have to talk very. It probably wouldn't understand, but it's almost like you could potentially kind of go old school with it and almost like primitive.
Would Sylvan work?
No.
Damn.
As you have it in its hand, as it begins to try to squirm itself.
I'll just tell it like I don't mean to harm you. I don't like my hair being pulled.
As you do see the bee slowly coming on to you. a lot of bees as it's trying to get out. As their stingers are ready for a pincer attack.
I will slowly loosen my grip on it so that it can move a little more freely.
As it slips out, bling, and you can see it just on the ground in front of you, a little small black speckle as it turns invisible as the bees, as he shakes his hands to the bees as they stop as they fly around him in a uniform row.
Hey, you made a friend.
As it looks towards you, as it's angry, as it looks upset that its carriage has moved.
I'm very sorry. We don't mean to disturb. We're looking for information, and there's your home is on top of a piece of like history that might help us.
Bling. It looks confused at you as it tilts its head.
We mean you no harm.
As it looks around, kind of scanning everybody. As it begins to look towards Ormo as it vanishes. As 5 seconds later, you do feel it's in your hair now, Ormo. As it's like bundling your hair almost like a bed. It's trying to get comfortable.
As long as you don't pull any hair, I'm fine with that.
As the bees land on your head.
As long as they don't sting me either.
I pull the hood of my cloak over my head.
As he has a fascination for hair. There was a dwarf in the party, he would love to live in your beard.
I'm going to move away from Ormo.
As you can see, it's starting to grow like flowers and stuff on your head like a crown.
I quite like this one.
These things don't, oh, sorry.
I quite reckon you could probably get the stone tablet.
Yeah, while this thing's working on other things, I'm gonna try and get this tablet out of the mud.
The tablet is left on the ground. It's carved into it. It's not something you can remove. It's like almost like a manhole.
Okay, then I will try to clean the mud off the other side of
You
it.
clean
So we
it
can
as you move the
remove it.
card slightly over. As you wipe it away, as you begin to read the rest of it, as it says, Queen Nappa proclaims the free people of Omu. Fear nothing. Brave new gods protect us. Obutao did before, but does no longer. Omu will rise again, and Nappa shall reclaim all that is her by the right of conquest. The tablet, you can take it if you want. It is heavy, though. Weighs about 200 pounds. But you could, if you want, you can get some ink and parchment and copy it.
That probably is a better idea.
Orvex, do you know anything about an Ubtao or Upatao?
Obutao is a location far away from here. It's said to be cursed now. Long forgotten. I tell about an evil dark creature that dwells there.
Wait, and that protected Omu? Wait, what?
In its time, yes. But now in its recent time, no. It's a forsaken land. Some have seen dark green energies come from Optau.
So Opto is another forgotten city?
A place. It's about a month's journey from here. If we're lucky. Maybe a couple of weeks.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have a look-see inside this structure over here. It looks like it's walled off. Might be a good place to hold a defense if we got to. Ormo, I'm not sure what you're gonna do with that new friend there, but it's up to you.
He can stay. He's not causing me any harm.
I mean, the flowers are nice.
Need the flowers for the bees to pollinate.
Just do a quick. Oh, they're gonna pollinate on your head.
Pretty much.
I'll just do a quick cursory view of like the roofs and the wall.
You
Just to
look.
make
You can
sure.
tell the roofs are intact. They're made of stone. As this looks like a barrack. Once upon
Oh,
a
okay.
time.
I was actually looking out for the tabaxi hunter as well.
Okay. You don't see him. From what you can tell.
Right. What do these indents here look like? Just kind
They
of.
were kind of. They're housed for water, but they're dry.
Okay.
As you do eventually see, I don't know, the Chingwa like look towards you, and kind of pokes its head out, and then pokes its head back into the hair, like almost like pretends it's like vines.
If there's a door, I'll peek inside.
The door, there is a door. It's open. It's not closed. This entire structure is made out of stone.
Just listening to make sure I don't hear anything moving, looking around to see if there's any vines overgrown or anything like that.
All right. You can roll me D100 and see what you find in there. You find some treasure, actually. You can roll a D6. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna roll another D6, see how many you get. Alright. You do find 4 statuettes of trickster gods. These are made of, like, kind of wood. They're worth 25 gold pieces each.
Putting that in the treasure hole. Hey, I think it's safe in here. I think this is a good place to rest tonight.
I think that's a good idea.
Go inside and start clearing out a little corner.
Okay.
Alright, horde updated.
Alright. As you do look around, I'd like let's see. I'd like our Orima to roll me a D7.
A D7.
Yeah. As you do see something appear in your hands. As you hear cling, 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 cling. So you see a charm.
Down. Ooh. Wherever you are, little one, thank you.
Like he offered it to you as a charm for giving him a new home.
Oh,
How
that's
fitting.
definitely useful for you.
Could have used that a while ago.
As he will join your party for the time being until he sees fit. His home is no longer a home.
It's fair. Will the bee still follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we setting up for a long rest then?
Yeah, I think we got some time to kill before it gets completely dark here. I probably ain't gonna sleep till it does, but man, it's been a day.
It's been, we've done a lot.
We saw that big feathers dinosaur. Did what, 3 temples?
Yeah, I believe it was 3 temples. Almost died. You know, these are great stories for a song.
There's songs.
Hey, you know what? If you play quiet in here, maybe our new friend will like that, and maybe if you keep it kind of low, I don't think anything will hear. I mean, these walls are intact and all.
I will do that. Let's do a little strum on my lute.
As the Chingua hides in its hair, as he got a 24 in stealth, which is pretty good actually.
Well, I do have a lot of hair. And it's mostly black.
Alright. As you guys begin to pamper some food, making some fire, kind of enjoying yourself, getting in that kind of nice, warm environment away from the elements.
Yeah, this ain't gonna last long because I don't wanna set fire to too much wood, make a big smoke signal. They'll find us for sure. But do want to try one of these ling nuts roasted. Y'all got anything you want to put over this fire?
I also have a couple of ling nuts.
Yeah, there you go, Remy. You got it. Man, Quinn and Artemis, you sure paying off. Glad we ran into you.
That's excellent. Definitely worth the search for new companions.
Shame about your old cruise, but one halfling's lost, another one's gained.
Indeed I do, Remy. I do hide. And by that logic, I am alive. Thanks to
How's
that.
that?
Hey, Oren, thanks for keeping us safe, man. That was a lot of Wanti.
Is that Orin or Mel?
Orin, I didn't see anyone casting because I was hiding.
Oh, that's fine. You just kind of cut off after Or.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably wasn't pressing the push to talk all the way in. So I was just thanking him for being the front line, basically, because I was just ducking out in the back.
I killed a snake with my words. His head blew off.
That's
Okay.
quite fun. It was glorious.
Let it be known that words hurt.
Just the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. It's quite the opposite.
It's a lie. Is it? What time is it right now, Red?
It's late. It's probably 9.
Okay, gather around. Gather around.
Oh, you doing the thing?
I'm doing the thing.
In my bedroll that I'd already laid out.
Alright, little one. He's gonna put up a nice little home for us so that we don't be bothered. For a nice little sleep.
I'll grab a crystal bead, make the circle, and there is a dome that is slightly warm and dim that shines, and I will sit right in the center.
Hey, this is the ticket right here. What you make of this, Orin? Orin, you there?
Remy's gone. He's typing.
Hey, you say nothing to get in here, so we can just go to sleep. We don't got a guard or nothing. Artemis still conscious.
Oh, you are all free to come and go as you please, as long as you make sure that you're in right from the start, and nothing can come in.
Alright. Well, we'll end it here. You guys don't get a long rest, but you guys are gonna take watches for sure. Actually, no, never mind. You're gonna take a long rest. I'm not gonna bother with it because I forgot what I was gonna let you guys know. You do level up to level 7.
Hell yes.
Oh, snaps.
Oh, yes.
That's been a long time.
Yeah, no, levels, you're getting closer to the end game levels anyways, but you earned the level 7 for getting a lot of those puzzle cubes, surviving crazy fights, and of course, getting kind of further into the story and learning a little bit about this place.
I could finally have my first AoE attack spell.
Just make sure that the gold costs on it. But besides that, Recapper will remind you on that one, and I'll see you guys for next session. Sorry, go
Mo,
ahead.
what's your AoE?
I'll be getting Sickening Radiance.
Hey, I'm getting that too.
It's a very powerful
Hey.
spell, but you gotta be aware you can hit your allies with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Look at Orin, he got a 12 right away. Look at that shit. He got maxed on the first one. He didn't get.
Nice.
Damn, dude. That's huge for him. Good job, Orin.
He's been getting like massive hit points like crazy.
He needed it. Get the crap kicked out of him
Oh.
in that last temple.
I rolled out.
I have 7 sorcery points now.